Hi folks, welcome to another video, and today we are at a house just in the centre of Newtown, Cunningham. Unfortunately, this house is completely bricked up, so I cannot get into it. I did come in and try, but there is an air of mystery to this house. Because I came into this grounds and I've made a discovery which I have no idea about. So let's have a look around the grounds anyway, you know. But it is a fabulous size building in itself. There's also a basement to this house, so and you know there is a lot of history around the house by the size of the trees surrounding it. But right in the middle of this garden is this lump on the ground and these flowers. Like there's a grave of some kind here. I don't know what's under that lump on the ground. It doesn't feel solid, but why these flowers? You know, it's kind of strange. I don't know. There's no markings for a grave or anything like that, so I just don't know what's going on. Folks, you know, sometimes we come on locations we can't get in, but you know, maybe you know, this property may still have some mysteries behind it, you know. And you know, I thought it was worth documenting anyway, like, you know. But I'm full of mystery of why that's there, you know. I will take a walk right around the whole grounds to see if I can see anything. It might have blown from a grave that I haven't seen. So I'm just gonna have a look. I'm just gonna have a look around the whole grounds and see, because big thumbs up to the person who told me about this location, you know. I did find it, and I'm here. Unfortunately, I can't get in. As you can see, it's just completely sealed up. There is access, but it's a metal door with a lock on it, and just full of mystery what's inside in there. And I will never know, you know. But enough of me. Right, we were at the side of the house here, and you know, this house is pretty vast, and we've got some little steps here down into a basement area. There's some rubbish around here. There is a door to a basement, and that doesn't lead to anything. So you have 2 floors plus an attic, possibly. 2 floors plus an attic, possibly, and a basement, and I can't see any of it. But I wasn't quite sure was this going to be worth filming, but you know, sometimes the locations we can't get into are fascinating as well. So I thought I might document this, and I'm going to have a look around the grounds to see if I can see any remnants of a grave. There's no graveyard anywhere near here, so why are those flowers? Why are those flowers left there? Like, you know. So that there's steps up to a side door, and kind of like a little bridge onto that side door, and then underneath is a basement. As you can see, the trees around here are pretty huge. So there's a lot of history to it. There's a rotted out tree in the shape of a horseshoe. You can come in here and you can sit down. You know. But back to the grounds again. There's another view of the house. I'm kind of baffled to why them flowers are on the grounds. There is no, seems to be no headstone, but I am going to have a quick search around. Pretty big garden here too. And full of ancient trees. There's those flowers, you know, and as you can see, those are the type of flowers that you would put on a gravesite. So I don't know what's going on here. This is all grown over. It's all a driveway down to big gates. There's a view of the house again. Every time I go to a place like this, there's always crows around. But this is the front garden area, and I don't see any remnants of any graves here. Just wonder why they are there. If there was a graveyard close by, I would understand, you know. We have a slight bit of wind today, folks, so I hope it's not whistling the camera too much, because I didn't bring the microphone. I wasn't planning on this, you know. Another driveway up here, and the roof seems to be fully intact still. When you come across a location like this and you cannot get into them, it is a sickening moment, because you are, when you go home that evening after filming a location like this, what goes through your mind is all the wonder and mystery of what's inside. What does it look like, you know? But this was a porch where I'm standing. This was a glass porch that I'm standing in now, that has collapsed, and It's secured by a big massive steel door. So we won't be getting in, folks. We won't be getting in, unfortunately. But I thought it was still worth documenting. The mystery is behind what's those flowers, you know. And there is a kind of a funny feeling around here. You know, I am sensitive to different energies and that. And you know, most of the locations I go to, there is nothing. There's nothing really that I don't get too many vibes from a lot of the locations that I do get, but there has been a few, and I have picked up EVP evidence in one or two of those locations. If you go back and have a look at some of those videos and check them out, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because from one day to the next, you just do not know, and I don't know what I am going to come up with, you know, because a lot of my visits are not planned. I just came out here to check out this location. Was it possible to film here, and would I get some content? And it is not worth. It may be worth a nighttime investigation, but not worth another video, because there's nothing to see inside. But I've just been looking over here where there is debris and stuff, and there's no remnants of flowers or anything like that. So and behind this area is just housing estates and that, but there's no graveyards, no cemeteries anywhere near here, you know. So a bit baffled to what is going on. I don't know the history because I just came up on the location. I wasn't expecting to find it, but I did. I may look up on it when I get home, but I don't know what is the mystery behind these flowers that are left like this, you know. But it's the last look at the house. Folks, I'm going to leave it for now because there's not much more to see here. I can't find a grave. There possibly is a grave here, but I can't find it. I will research it when I get home, and if I come up with anything is interesting, I will come back and I will tell you what I find. But for now, see you in the next video, folks, and as always, be good to each other.